mighty conquerors, welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn, and if this is your first time tuning in, a special and a warm welcome to you. Please do subscribe to become part of the Mighty Conquerors family, and do not forget to hit the notifications button so that you never miss a video from me, and God bless you as you do so. It is the beginning of a new year and my hair is due for a trim. I did mention in my 1-year transformation hair journey that my hair has been breaking a lot lately and has a lot of split ends. I suppose this is due to the hot, dry summer weather. You can go watch that video later. The link is in the description box below. In today's video, however, I want to show you 4 signs that tell you that your hair is due for a trim and 2 methods you can use to trim your hair. But before I show you all of that, let's first discuss why it is so important to trim your hair regularly. Firstly, trimming damaged hair regularly helps to relieve excess weight from your hair and removes split ends. Secondly, trimming your hair stops the progression of split ends traveling up the hair shaft, leading to the loss of the entire hair strand. This may result in you having a very thin afro. Trimming damaged hair prevents your hair from tangling and creating single strand knots. And lastly, it is recommended that you trim your hair every 4 to 6 weeks or 2 to 4 months, depending on how often you get split ends. Firstly guys, it is important to use basic hair scissors, also known as shears, instead of using regular scissors to trim your hair. This is because regular scissors have a wider blade which is not as sharp and as precise as hair shears at trimming off split ends correctly. I bought these ones for about 120 Rand at discount. Here are 4 signs that tell you that your hair needs a trim. The first and most obvious sign is split ends. Now, split ends are the parts of your hair strands that look much thinner than the rest. Secondly, if the ends of your hair feel a lot drier than the rest, that is usually a sign that you may have split ends or dead hair follicles which can no longer retain and absorb moisture very well. Thirdly, if your comb gets stuck at the ends of your hair or you have to use extra force to separate the ends of your hair, that is a sign that you may have dead hair follicles that need to be trimmed off. Lastly, having a lot of tangles and single strand knots can be a sign that your hair ends are dead and need to be trimmed off. Now guys, there are 2 ways that you can use to trim your hair off by yourself. The first and much easier way is to trim your hair while it is in twists, or alternatively, you can use the combing method, which needs a little more caution and patience. The combing method is more effective when your hair is dry. Do not, I repeat, do not trim your hair while it is wet. This will make you to not be able to see the split ends correctly. As a matter of fact, you will end up cutting off the healthier parts of your hair. Therefore, make sure that your hair is dry and the ends of your hair are detangled and combed out before you trim them off. Another way to see accurately where your split ends start is by taking note of the point where the comb gets stuck. This is usually the point where your split ends begin. Now guys, if you are struggling to see where your split ends are, I strongly suggest that you use the twist method to trim your hair. This way, you won't trim off your hair unnecessarily. And that is how I trim my hair guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments section, how often do you trim your hair and which method do you use? Please do give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so that I know that you like these kind of videos. If you want to see more educational videos on natural hair care, please do subscribe and hit that notifications button so that you never miss a video from me. Thank you, God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.